Look at this article out of the San Antonio Express News, hidden in plain view. Agents find 48 immigrants locked in tractor trailer. 48 unauthorized immigrants were found locked in a tractor trailer in Laredo. Unauthorized. It's not illegal alien. It's not illegal immigrant. It's unauthorized. See, this is the political correctness, ladies and gentlemen. You try to sneak into Mexico, they will put you in a forced labor camp for at least a year and extort money out of your family on record. But nobody talks bad about that. No, it's only America because we're a bunch of schmucks, according to the elite. We're a bunch of people who can be guilted into going along with anything. And I wanted to dovetail that with Mexican flag, and we'll play some of this in the background while I talk about it. Mexican flag waving Lakers fans riot in L.A. This is out of the Sun, and we have the video of this. Illegal aliens, just incredible photos in the L.A. Times. It's even more powerful than the video. They go up to people's cars and turn cars over with people in them. By the way, with Hispanics in them, if you look at the photos, but they are waving Mexican flags as they turn cars over. So it's not even an anti-white thing. It's just a crazy pro-Mexico thing with big, giant Mexican flags waving. There's photos and videos all over the web. In a minute, on this video, you can see the Mexican flags, 2 giant ones being waved. And I mean, this is the insanity. Why don't these people go to Mexico and riot against their corrupt government? Well, because their government would machine gun them, as they do routinely. There's the Mexican flags. Why wouldn't they get upset against the tyranny in their own country? No. The Lakers win. Did they win? I wasn't even paying attention. They said it was a celebration. I guess they won. And so let's riot all over the downtown area, and let's turn cars over with people in them. Let's break out windows. Let's set fires to cabs. Let's do all of this for hours and have the police just stand down. Can you imagine if the Tea Party would have dumped over a newspaper stand or would have burnt a car or would have turned a car over? In fact, I didn't give you this, guys. I'm going to give you an L.A. Times article where they have a photo of the Hispanics in a car and then the car was turned over. I mean, you got a Hispanic family in a car and these crazy lunatics with Mexican flags run up and turn the car over. I mean, what? And they're all smiling and laughing like it's fun. This is mob psychology, folks. This is what happened in Nazi Germany. This is what happened in Soviet Russia with the communists. They just get all like it's fun. It's just they get all wound up because a stupid sports team won. But again, at a tribal level, all humans have this. When your team is mock gladiatorial warfare. And so it hits the same neurons, the same ganglia in the brain that when you invest in your basketball, football, baseball, or favorite golfer, when they make that score, you feel like you had a victory. You're supposed to feel good in a war because a tribe that was coming to kill all the males, take the women and children as slaves, that's what all cultures did. Africans, the Germanic tribes, they all did this. Didn't matter what area of the world. The war instinct is so you see your wife and kids again. It doesn't matter if you get your bones broken or your head clubbed in. You're happy to go out there and you're not afraid. You know, the enemy lands in their ships. It's 4,000 years ago. They're going to try to drag your women and children off. You are ready to kill some people. And you can really fight. You can go wild. And always those being attacked statistically have a higher victory rate, even when they're overwhelmed, than those who are attacking. Because the guys being attacking are from some big rich tribe who are there to get more women and money and gold for King Booga Booga, who's on a power trip back across, you know, the ocean 200 miles away on his island. Okay? And so they don't really want to go up the hill and kill these people. So all this hopping around and dumping cars over, that's meant to defend liberty, your freedom, so you don't go into bondage. And so when your team wins, you get all irrationally happy because it means you're not going to have your head clubbed in and your women aren't going to be hauled off to be slaves. That's where that comes from. See, when I get all animated and excited and angry and upset, that's because I'm ready for war, folks. I'm waging war against the New World Order. I am exposing their fraud, their hypocrisy, their dehumanization. I know they think of us as worse than scum. They see us as negatives to be removed like trash. Yeah, there they are burning cars after they turn them over. I mean, this went on. Agents, but again, you can't call them illegal aliens. They'd be called unauthorized immigrants. Mexican flag-waving Lakers fans riot in L.A. L.A. struck by basketball riots. Despite heavy LAPD presence, violence breaks out after Lakers' victory. Crowds hurl bottles, other objects at police, smash marquees, jump on vehicles, break windows, and light fires along Figueroa Street. At least one person is beaten unconscious. You can bet it was 100 times worse. Bread and circuses gone awry. Mindless sports fans riot in L.A. Infowars.com, Kurt Nimmo. Here's another one. Lakers celebration turns ugly as police motorists come under attack. I think this is the L.A. Times article that had the photo on the page where it shows the family, and then you'll notice it's the same white car they then set on fire. Oh, and everybody's smiling. Oh, it's fun to top this car over full of a family that went to a Lakers game. I mean, what is wrong with these people? Well, see, these guys have got what their great-great-great-great-grandfathers had, an instinct to defend themselves and to have war. But now they go and feel like their team won, so they're so jazzed up for war because they just had a simulated combat, bread and circus, that they've got to go out and have a war. But see, notice the other warrior class, the police didn't do anything to them because the police know this is a protected group. The big bosses want the borders open, and so this group's got to be left alone. That's why they riot all the time, because they've been given the message it's okay. Now, Paul Watson wrote an excellent article that's up on GCN Live. That's GCN, like the network, GCNlive.com. And it says, what if the Tea Partiers waving Gadsden flags had trashed L.A.? Story's also up on prisonplanet.com. But what if Tea Partiers waving Gadsden flags had trashed L.A.? Yeah, what would happen? Now, that's not the one. I don't know. There's a bunch of L.A. Times stories. It's an L.A. Times story. I linked off at Drudge this morning, and it shows the family in their car with everybody around it smiling, rocking it. The car's kind of on its edge. It's a white car. And then you read the article later, they turned it over and set it on fire. Oh, look, we're setting a car on fire full of people. And again, they didn't go out and find white people's car to burn. It was other Hispanics. Just mindless violence, mindless idiocy, mindless craziness. It's like black people randomly attacking whites during the L.A. riots. Remember Reginald Denny banging his face in to where he had reconstructive surgery? It was like a flap of skin.